Well, hello Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-month April to the end of April, early May reading. And we're going to look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs of Capricorn. Remember, Capricorn, that these energies can be reversed. So these may be your energies, or they may be playing out in a certain way in your life. Just kind of look at it and see what works for you and see what doesn't. If this reading does not resonate with you, it's probably because I'm not picking up on your specific energy at the time, because I'm looking at the Capricorn collective. Also, I try to read the cards at the highest vibration that I can find. So if you want that vibration, then if you look at the cards, you're like, oh my gosh, I want that to be me, but it's not resonating with me. Well, it just has to do with your emotions. And I walk you through how you can move up the emotional guidance scale so you can actually access the energies for the Capricorn collective. So that is in my What Do They Think, or What Are They Thinking About You reading that I just did. I'll link it in the description box down below so that you can see. It's at the end of the video. I start to talk about how you can move up the emotional guidance scale, because if you're vibrating really low, you're not going to be able to access the blessings and the gifts and the energy that God is bringing in for you. If this reading does not resonate with you, stick around, because there's something in the reading that you may need to hear. These messages are timeless, so if you're brought to this channel as a reading, it doesn't matter when you were brought here. There's something in it for you, whether it's today or in the future. Like I said, that these energies could be starting today, it could be starting tomorrow, it could have started last week, and it could be moving all the way into May. I'm not actually telling the future. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. So I'm reading the energy of the collective so that you can capitalize on the energy if it's something that you want or you need. During this reading, the angels and spirit guides are bringing in the Holy Fire Reiki energy, so you should be getting some energy through the transmission. At the end of the video, I will release the trapped emotions for your sign, which were betrayal and abandonment. And then I will let you know what essential oils you can use to maximize your energy. Go ahead and check out the description box down below, because everything I talk about will be in there. So if you hear something you're like, oh, I wonder if that's in there, it probably is. I'm pretty detailed. So I'm not doing personal readings at this time. I'll let you know when my schedule opens up. If you like this reading, if you were entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. All right, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. All right, so I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for Capricorn's highest and best good, bringing forth the best answers, the most accurate answers. All right, ready? Capricorn, what do we have for you today? All right. My beautiful Capricorns, where are you? I'm excited to see, because there's been some cool things happening with Capricorn lately. I want to see. All right, what do we got going? Oh, what do we got going for us? Let me shuffle that again. Ooh, man. I'm telling you, the energy of Capricorn is so strong. Last time you guys were blowing over my sign. Now the cards are doing funky stuff. All right, let's go. Capricorn, I want the highest and best truth for my Capricorn collective, please. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I wasn't feeling that. All right. There it is. That feels more certain. Thank you. And I'm going to lay out the cards here so I can see them, because I'm kind of a big picture person, and then I'll go through and be very detailed for you. I promise. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. I want to clarify that card, but I will do it at the end, because I always clarify these, which is great. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to clarify that one more time, please. Okay. And I kind of want to know, where am I going? Okay. That's beautiful. All right, can I clarify this card right here, please? I know it means transformation, but I just want to know transformation to where are we going? I don't like to leave anybody hanging. I want to know where we're going. I do like your energy so far. It looks good. It looks really good. Beautiful. Okay, that's interesting. So we're going to pull, I pulled a lot for that one. That's going to be interesting. Okay. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's interesting how they sometimes show me things. Ooh. I guess. Okay, hold on. I got something crazy going on with the cards here. I'm telling you, you guys, You guys have such strong energy. It's nuts. All right, I think I'm supposed to take that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I know this one for sure because that one popped out, but there's others that popped out. I need to shuffle them now. The energy is crazy. That's nuts. Okay. All right, that's interesting what's coming up for you. I can't wait to share it with you. Let me find out where else we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do these. Well, I hope that you had a good April so far. We're moving into the end of April. I really feel like May is going to be so beautiful. I can't wait to read the cards for May. Because I already see it kind of coming in the April, end of April cards, but I really feel like this summer energy. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Because when it's certain, it's certain. And sometimes I didn't. Okay. I'm seeing that. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. You ready? Here we go. Capricorn, I know you're coming from an amazing time. April was good for you. And even like the end of March was pretty good for you too. Or even March was pretty good for you, which is good because Capricorns have been through some tough energy in the last year. So this is really good. You're coming from the Emperor. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just the energy of the card. This is a very stable, a very generous place that you were coming from. It's wonderful. Okay, where are we going? Because we get where we came from. We just felt the energy. But where are we going? Okay. Well, we are making some decisions about newness in our life, okay? So we have new things that are popping up in our life, and we're going to be making some decisions. But luckily, we're going to be doing it with the full heart, which is interesting because a lot of Capricorns are very, what are they telling me? Studious, or no, they're showing me like a hard worker. Capricorns are very hard workers, and sometimes we get really focused in on our job so much that we forget to have fun. But you're going to be in a super fun, playful energy. That's great. It's because summer's coming, and Capricorns, you really like being outside and you like the summer, and so I really feel like this is where you're going. You're going into this really fun, loving place. Okay, you're asking about your love. I know. And we're going to talk about love. I know that you're asking. That's what you want to know. Okay, I'm in this great energy. So is love coming? What about love? Can I get some connection? Some real connection, not just some of the connections that I've had in the past, but I really want something deeper and something like more loving. And what your hope is you're hoping for this energy. No, you're not hoping for a man or a woman. It's just the energy, sillies. Okay, so King of Pentacles. You're looking for someone, a partner that's going to be very generous, just like yourself. So this is a very matched person. They're very similar. Visionary. You want someone who, or you're looking at someone even who's very generous and a visionary. This person works really hard. They're reliable. Either you want to bring this person in, or this is who you've got your eyes on, okay? They're super supportive, protective, very, very secure, super loyal. And so you're looking to, if you're going to bring someone in your universe, this is who I want, okay? This is what I want, because I want them to match me. I don't want them to be, I don't want to be, for lack of a better terminology, their mother or their father. Like, I want them to be just in the same energy as me. I'm looking for a team member, a teammate, okay? And that's cool. We'll just go here, because the lover that you're looking for is this person, okay? So where are you going next? And this is very interesting. I just wanted to clarify. I do see amazingness coming, but let me just show you where you're going first, okay? So this is transformation, and this is transformation of the way that we've always done love before. So what I'm feeling very strongly is that Capricorn, you have been the giver in the relationship too many times, too much and too many times. And this person is giving their coin. Capricorns are really good with money. Most of them, mostly all of them that I know, very good with money. And because you're so good with money, it's sometimes how you lavish your lover is that you give them, I can do that for you. Yes, I'll give you money. Yes, I'll give you money. Yes, I'll give you money. And you've had a lot of takers because of that. And you're looking for someone. So what they're telling me to tell you is that the energy, we need to change this energy right here of always being the one who gives in this way. Because somebody needs to take care of Capricorn now. Like, it's okay for someone to take care of Capricorn. Because what happens in this, what you're learning right now through your transformation is what happens with this. When you give, the person takes. It's not balanced, right? And what happens is then you start to get feeling trapped. We don't want to bring in the same lovers, especially you're feeling really good right now, and you can bring in love for sure. There's no doubt about that. Like, you're going to have the energy for it. What type of love are we wanting to bring in, though? Be very selective, because if you're not careful, we could bring in the same greedy person, right? And then that makes you feel very trapped. You start to feel angry. You start, because that red right there is fiery, angry. And it's like, it starts out little too, like where they feel like they're your partner and you feel like it's a team member, and then all of a sudden, slowly, it's like they're putting these swords in. You're going to take care of me. You're going to take care of me. You're going to take care of me. And you're like, well, wait a minute. Where's the? You're going to take care of me. Where's the where I get to have some of that? And you are going to get it in. You're going to get the gift in. It looks to me like the person's going to have air in their chart. Maybe an Aries, a Leo. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. My bad. That's fire. Air is going to be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be one of those people. Earth and air go well together, so that would be good, because look at you. This is you. You're the earth. You're sitting right here on the earth, and this air is going to bring a cup of love to you. So it looks to me like it's going to be some sort of an air sign. And just make sure that maybe you set some boundaries in the beginning based on what you've dealt with before. Make some new decisions where you're not continually giving. Okay? It's like, I'm looking for someone who's going to give to me as well. And there is someone who's going to be giving to you. But we have to recognize it. Sometimes, you know what? That's okay. So this is what they're showing me. The reason why you've never recognized it before is because you haven't vibrated with it. So you can't see it. When this cup of love came to you, before, it has come to you before in the past a couple times, but you didn't recognize it because you were living in this energy. And so you're like, well, I don't see any love. I don't know what you're talking about. But it was there. It was there. It was just different. So it's almost like you had blinders on because you were looking for this person. No, I got to find the person I got to give to. Oh, what do you mean you're trying to give to me? That's not what I live in. I live in this energy. So we were talking about in that video I said before, what are they thinking about you? And we talked about how to move up in vibration. I hope I talked about that in your video. I'm not sure I did. You might need to look at someone else's video because I think I did yours early. I'm not sure that we really went into that. So look at one of the later ones I posted, maybe like Aries, or Aries would be good because, well, no, Aries is fire. Well, I guess it would be okay. Aquarius is really good, and Aquarius is air. So go ahead and look at Aquarius's, do a cross watch of Aquarius and watch that video. So what happens is when we don't vibrate, this person can totally pass us by. We missed them. Okay? When we vibrate with them, then we look up and we see the blessing, and then we can have it. So that's a transformation for you. We're moving away from this energy, and we're going to start to recognize when there's people giving to us, and we're going to start allowing people to give to us. Ooh, that's strong, Capricorn, because I understand that from a Capricorn perspective. I'm not Capricorn, but I know a lot of Capricorns who they don't like to be given to. Or it's not they don't like it. They don't feel like they don't feel like that's their purpose, or they're deserving or something like that. So we got to start allowing people to give to us. Ooh, we need to start having opportunities where people give to us and we can take it, because you're not a taker. You're not a taker if you receive a gift. Ooh, oh, that's powerful. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Okay, moving to the next thing. This is the energy you're going to be working in. This is really beautiful. I've never read this card in this way, but what they're telling me to say is that you're going to start recognizing all the gifts that people have given you. So normally you read this card as the person did all the work and now they're looking at their work and they're like, that's how you normally read this card. But that's not what they told me to say. They're telling me to say that through this transformation, you are going to allow people to give you gifts and you're going to take them because that's what you need to practice doing. And you're going to start to see, like, it's almost like, and this person gave me this gift and this person gave me this gift and this one and this one. And once you can start to do that and because you're already grateful for all the gifts that God has given you, but you have a problem accepting gifts from people. So what God is going to do is start bringing in these gifts for you. And this is interesting because this is a progression. They're starting to show me. So here's God bringing in all the gifts from people, because this is 6, 7, and 8. You're going to be transformed. Wow, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. 6, 7, and 8. That means we're moving up in progression. It means we're growing. It means that we're gonna, this is all, so we're gonna move away from being trapped into getting gifts. We're gonna start recognizing the gifts because God's gonna put people in your life that's actually gonna give you gifts. And then you're gonna actually start taking them and placing them like on your wall of fame, like of all the gifts that I've accepted. Not so much the gifts that you've been given, that you give or been given, but the gifts that you've actually allowed yourself to keep and accept and deserve. Ooh, wow. All right, so the next one is the energy that's around you is the Magician. It's the card of manifestation. So the people around you that are going to be giving you these gifts are going to be bringing in, they're going to be getting gifts and they're going to want to share it because they're going to be manifesting and they're going to be like, and they're going to get their manifestations and then they're going to give them to you. They're going to feel open enough to give you stuff and it's your job to accept it. Oh, that's so beautiful. Where are you going? What's your outcome? All right, so this is okay, this is so crazy. Are you ready? Okay. So, hold on. Right here. 6, 7. Oh, this is an 8. They had me read that as 8. That's actually 13, but still. 6, 7. If this was 8, then this would be 9. So they're just showing me a progression. They keep showing me a progression. That's what they're showing me. That's funny. That's 13. Anyway, this is 9, the 9 of Swords. It means same thing. Like, so first it's going to be like 7 gifts and then 8 gifts and then 9 gifts. It's just going to be, this is the best, this is the most recent outcome. You're just going to be getting a lot, okay? Normally I read this card as you put the pillars in, and there's a different way to read the card, but that's not the way they're telling me to read it this right now. That's beautiful. All right, and then guess who you're going to be, or you're going to bring in? You're going to bring in the energy of, it could be you or it could be your person. You're going to bring the energy of the King of Cups, which is my favorite card of a relationship card. This is like your ideal partner, a gift of love, a relationship. It's going to be emotional. I consider this an emotional lottery. It's positive emotion and creativity and growth, and you're going to flourish and you're going to have attention and you're going to appreciate every moment. I mean, this is such a beautiful card to end with, right? So this person is a charismatic, warm-hearted, sociable, empathetic. They have controlled feelings. They're an ideal romantic partner. They spend time together. It's like it's so beautiful. This is exactly what you've been waiting for. I am so happy for you. Okay, so hopefully this is going to be the end of this month. This is the closest outcome. This is the overall outcome. Okay, so they're saying that you're learning a lot about relationships, okay, and being with people. And this full, fun-loving energy is going to help you bring in the people that will bring you gifts that are manifesting right now, okay? The Tower moment, this transformation is very important, okay, because you have to leave the old in order to bring in the new. Okay, you've got to go somewhere else in order to bring in the new. And in the end, your talent is going to shine. This relationship thing right here is going to bring you money. And you're going to be super auspicious for it. It will bring in you success and reward and opportunity. This also could mean job opportunity as well. So if you're looking to change your job, that's coming in your direction as well. This is a more further outcome, but it is an outcome that's coming in your direction. Okay, so what we're hearing is, what our advice is recognizing that emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, that's what this is. We got to let go of this, okay? And we need you to surrender that to the divine. And although you have let go of some resentment, Capricorns do really hold on to that energy, so we need to make sure that it's part of the sign. So it's the shadow side of the sign is holding on to resentment, okay? So let's see if we can work through that so that you don't have that issue. And then it's important right now to take a step back and spend time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is time to give to yourself, okay? I didn't really see too much of the hermit stuff in here, but I can see that in order to let go of this resentment, you're going to need to take some time to yourself, okay? So let's do that. And then acceptance is key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. And then there's no point in trying to change that which is beyond your control. Okay, so we can't change. If you're wanting this person back, you can't change them. I'm sorry. You're going to get something better and newer and better and more beautiful. So don't go in this direction. Capricorns like to look in the past. So try to keep the shadow side of that as well as looking in the past. So please try to keep your focus in the future and in the present. Okay. So be bold, make your first move. You're going to feel good to do it anyway. You're going to be in this full energy. And remember that communication is the key. So when these new people come into your life and they start giving you gifts and all of this stuff is happening, you have to speak your truth. Hey, in my past relationships, I've given way too much. And in this relationship, I'm looking for a team. Do you believe that you can be a team? Ask them straight up front. Right up front, I'm not going to give in the way that I gave in my last relationships. In this relationship, this is what I'm asking for. So be bold. Make your first move. Say the first things. If you feel like there's someone in your sights or someone that you want, and be courageous and say to them. Capricorns are courageous, but they're also kind of shy. There's a little shyness to a Capricorn as well. So make sure that you say, hey, I really, really like you. I want to take this a step further. But in my last relationships, I overgave, and then what happened and why it fell apart, one of the reasons is because I started to harbor resentment because of it. So what I'm really looking for, be adult about it, be grown about it, and tell people what you're looking for. What I'm really looking for in an ideal partner is a team member that is like 50-50, half and half, which is going to be difficult for me because I'm used to giving. So when I put that giver's hat on, I need you to hold me accountable and say, no. Okay, I'll allow you to give to me sometime, but I'm not going to allow you to give to me all the time. Okay, because what happens is when you give too much, it actually takes the self-worth and self-respect out of the other partner. So we give because we think that's, it's in our heart and it's a great thing to do and we want to be nice. But when we overfunction for someone else, we actually, I'm seeing the vision of taking the pants off someone. When you overfunction for someone else, you actually take away their self-esteem and you take away everything. So we stunt someone's growth when we overfunction. So don't do that. Make sure that you are coming this with equal give and take. Okay? Beautiful. So let's talk about what oils you can use in order to help you with this full energy. Is going to be Ylang Ylang. Yay! Ylang Ylang is the oil of the inner child. So bring out your inner child. Ylang Ylang is the remedy of the heart. It'll actually support you with your intuition and finding these people, finding this person, or not, I wouldn't even say finding. It's actually recognizing right here, because remember this? Oh, where's it at? The one where he's not recognizing. I don't know where it went. Right here, this one. So it's going to allow you to be able to recognize the person through your heart intuition. It'll help you to be focused in the playful, free, intuitive, emotionally connected, and healing, joyful, and innocent feelings. So that's what you want to do. Put it on your feet 3 times a day. If you don't like the smell, it smells like a flower, but some people think it doesn't smell like a flower. If it smells bad to you, the joke in the essential oil world is that if it smells bad to you, then you need to use it. So use it 3 times a day on the bottom of your feet, or you could smell it 3 times a day. You could diffuse it if you wanted to. I'll put some fractionated coconut oil in the description box down below, and this oil as well, so that you can get that oil, okay? And the next oil that you want to use is Roman chamomile, or chamomile, which is the oil of spiritual purpose. So this is a spiritually guided thing that's happening with you right here. God is helping you move out of the energy of giving way too much and over-functioning. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Roman chamomile to help you connect in with your higher self and your higher purpose, to help you move through this transformation in a beautiful way. Okay, so same thing, you can use that on the bottom feet. I'm actually using this one on my big toe right now, my right big toe, because left is for past and right is for future. So right big toe is what I'm using. So you can do that as well. You could put it on your big toe, and that would be amazing. Anyway, let's work on that the 2 trapped emotions. I want you to sit back. I want you to close your eyes. And I'm going to invite Archangel Michael in to help us with the releasing of trapped emotions. So I'd like to invite the angels and the guides of the spirit guides of the Capricorn collective to help us with the removing of the trapped emotions of abandonment and betrayal, which were the same emotions for Sagittarius and Cancer. So if you have Sagittariuses and Cancers in your life, you guys are all releasing the same thing right now, which is really beautiful. So the first one we're going to release is abandonment. I want you to close your eyes, and the abandonment was lying in your heart at birth. And I want you just to breathe in real quick and breathe out the abandonment. Ready? Let it go. I'm asking Archangel Michael to help us release the abandonment. So please breathe in the abandonment and think of something in your life right now where you may have felt abandoned. Breathe in and breathe out. So that transition from being in heaven and coming down to earth, we can harbor in our soul some issues of abandonment and betrayal, because if that happened at birth now, or there could have been some things happening when you were in your mother's womb happening to mom that would have created that as well. Okay, breathe in we're going to do betrayal now. Ready? Breathe in and release out betrayal, please, at birth and out of your heart. Ready? Go. Okay, breathe in one more time and think about any betrayal that's happening in your lifetime right now that could be mirroring for you this issue. Breathe out. All right, center yourself. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for being with me today. If you'd like this reading or you're entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and that way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Have a great end of the month, Capricorn, and I will see you soon.